Aquarius, for your monthly tarot reading, I will be using the Connolly Tarot deck and doing the Celtic Cross spread for the month of July 2017. Also, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Dharma deck, which is the Wisdom of the Vedas. It's a 52 card oracle deck. So that message that comes up will also supplement your reading. So let's see what July holds for you, Aquarius. What is the message for Aquarius? What's the message for Aquarius 2017? Aquarius, July 2017. Center card is the Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Wow. Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is the Shadow card. I feel like you're waiting for something to come to pass, okay? And it's important to be objective because you are sort of, I see you as wanting to sort of avoid some sort of decision that you have to make. I'm being led to start here with your thoughts and what's actually coming in the picture. The Two of Swords is a choice that you're not wanting to see or a decision that you're not wanting to make. And I feel like it's about somebody. You have the Five Swords down here. And in the future, you also have the Five Swords. Okay, then you also have the King of Swords. So there is somebody that recently, you know, I'm doing this for July, so it could be the beginning of July or it could be in June. The King of Swords is somebody that has turned cold on you. And maybe this person, you know, used to be very open. Maybe they used to, I get the sense that this was a good either friend or partner or somebody that was, you know, more open with their feelings and more expressive and just available. They're no longer emotionally available. They've turned cold. They've, you know, turned to stone in some way. And also you're seeing a different aspect of them. You're seeing a different side of them since this is the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde card. The Knight of Swords is about some sort of, you know, frustration with somebody's character, and maybe something they said or the way that they treated you wasn't great, and you're kind of like wanting to avoid that. You're wanting to avoid any sort of future confrontation is what it looks like. It looks like there was, you know, some sort of confrontation here with him or her, but it's the King of Swords, right? Again, I feel like it is someone that you know well. It's the Four of Wands. Okay, this is like a committed relationship, a committed partnership. They're like, the challenge is just to be happy with this person. It seems like it's more and more difficult, you know, to please them, to be happy with them. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so, you know, with the King of Swords turning cold, it's possible that they sort of took off in their own direction and wanting to sort of do their own thing. You are just feeling like this relationship is a lot of work. This friendship, this association, this involvement you have with whoever the King of Swords is, it's a lot of work, maybe too much work. And maybe you're feeling old. There's like a beard. This guy looks tired. He's got sort of this blank stare in his eyes. So, you know, the Chariot, I feel like it was an argument about someone else's success. Because the Chariot is about success. And actually, not only that, but this person like kind of just ran right over, you know, your feelings or your, yeah. Because this can be sort of a bulldozer energy, and I'm seeing that with this. It's like not holding back, no matter who gets hurt. It's just like being sort of irresponsible with words. And I can't really tell if it's on just the King of Swords end or if it was on your end as well. But it just looks like whatever, you're no longer seeing eye to eye with this person this month, and it looks like they may have made an exit. Doesn't feel like it's a permanent exit. It just feels like it's a temporary one for some space. So, and that's actually what's needed, because you're sort of taking a time to sort of reflect on this, and you're going, is this worth it? Really? High Priestess, hopes and fears. High Priestess card is usually about hidden things, hidden knowledge, hidden whatever. It can be like secrets or things that haven't really been revealed. Okay. You're wondering if you can trust this person. Again, avoiding confrontation. I feel like there is like a temptation to want to sort of go to the extreme and just see everything with like, everything is fine, and just sort of pretend that everything is great and sort of gloss over the issues. That's not a good way to approach this. It feels like, you know, you might be sort of in the situation to learn on how to brush up on your skills of like, you know, problem solving, instead of just saying, oh, well, this doesn't work, goodbye, you know. And the same thing with the other person, you know, working through your issues. Again, it's just looking like it's a lot of work, you know. Tired, is it worth it? That's the question that I keep getting when I look at these cards. Okay, you know, it doesn't feel like you trust this person anymore. You want to further associate with them, however, and it's just sort of to see like, let's just be positive and see the best in everybody. And, you know, in the future, it looks like there is more issues that you're going to run into. So whatever comes up in July, it looks like, you know, social problems. All right, let's pull a Dharma card deck. Message for Aquarius. All right, what is the message for Aquarius for July? Faith. Faith is our light in the darkness. There is a world that is guided only by faith. Faith is everything there, and it is infinite and all accommodating. Only faith can guide us when we are travelers in the infinite. This is what that looks like. Okay. Having hope and having faith that things will get better. Maybe this is just sort of a bump in the road, and a challenge that you and somebody else has to sort of work through together. I don't feel like you should just give up on this person. You know, there may have been a temporary time where you withdrew or they withdrew, and you're sort of maybe just throwing yourself into your work. But it just looks like this is a relationship that is worth working on, and you can have that, you can have those happy times back. Okay, you could have that again. I do see more issues in the future. It's communication problems with all of these swords is usually about communication issues. So I guess there's a discernment on when knowing to hold on to faith that things will get better, and that you can sort of work through your issues, or having just like blind faith without any evidence that this could ever get better. So I guess that's something that you might have to work through, is the Aquarius energy. Whatever it is, it feels like there's some strain on somebody that you have invested in here. But the final outcome, it looks hopeful, okay? Relationships are not perfect. There's still going to be more of this. I do just see an apology. You know, this person has his hands sort of clasped. He's asking for an apology. You know, it's up to you whether you want to sort of sweep something under the rug, if you want to address it, talk about it, and move forward. How you handle this is really up to you, but it looks like it could get better. So, all right. I feel like this is the message that I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions or additional comments, or there's anything that you saw that I did not mention, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching my videos and for subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Until then, take care and be well. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you and your needs and circumstances, feel free to contact me through my website, SunGoddess Ashley, or through my business email. I'll leave a link to those two in the description box below. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you next time.